welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking just a small video. We're discussing know your savings options. You know, when you're saving for wealth and generational wealth and financial freedom, you don't know where to save your money, where to invest your money. You know, so you gotta know your investment options. You know, it's very important to understand the various savings vehicles that you can put your money into. You know, putting your money into a bank account will never make you rich. It's impossible to get rich because right now interest rate is about 0%, 0.5%. Your money is depreciating faster than it's gaining because right now in the U.S. I think inflation would jump to like 4.2%. That's the biggest jump in 10 years. So leaving your money in your bank account it will depreciate year after year after year. So what you can afford, you put 10 grand in your bank account today. In 4 or 5 years, that 10 grand can't buy what it can buy today because inflation. Things are getting more expensive each day. So you gotta put your money into savings accounts and vehicles that will grow your money. So cash is trash. So that's one of your worst investments is that putting money into a bank account. So it's impossible to gain wealth from that. So you gotta put your money into like stocks. There's a lot of stock. People are afraid of stocks and companies. There are a lot of companies out there that pay you a dividend stocks. Like I'm in Canada, Bell Canada, BCE. They pay the 5% stock. The banks in Canada are some of the best and secure banks in the world. They all pay high dividends of 5% or up on your money, and pretty much guaranteed in the Canadian banks. So if you want just security and you don't do any kind of thinking, dividend stocks and the good companies that have been around. There are certain companies that are it's called them aristocrats. They've been paying dividends for 25 years straight, so and increasing 25 years straight. So for the last 25 years, they've paid an interest on whatever money you've had in deposit with them for 25 years. You have some companies. There's a bank. I'm not sure. I think it's TD Bank. They've been paying dividends for over 100 years. So when you got a bank or a company paying interest for 4 or 5%, and each year it increases by a little bit for 25, 50 years. What's more secure than that? Actually, you get more money if you invest in the bank, in the dividend stocks, than you get for putting money into your bank account. So you have some people who don't know these things, who don't know financing. They can have $100,000 in their bank account, getting zero interest, and then year after year, the inflation on that money is eating away at it. But if they just take the same money, invested into the same bank, but invested into the bank's dividend stock, the same money into just a different fund, they're making 5% interest a year on that money. Each year they're making like $5 grand a year on top of their 100,000. Year 5,000, and the next year it's like they're making 5% on 105,000. Following year they're making interest on 110,000. So this is called compound interest. The interest you make on this money this year gets added to your total amount, and then each year just keeps adding on. So, and the banks don't want you to know that. The banks don't want you to pay you more than they have to. So they don't really tell you to buy our shares, buy our dividend stock. They tell you to come with us, put your money in our bank accounts. Invest in one of our mutual funds where they have a financial planner charging you 2%, and the bank charges you like 1%, and you're paying like 4 or 5% just to have your money in their bank account. So you're not making no money on their account, and guaranteed, no matter what happens with your money, they're gonna take their mony first. Their fees come out no matter what. So even if they don't make you any money, they're taking their fees. But if you knew, you just bypass that part of the banking, buy a dividend stock from the same bank, and they'll pay you 5%, 6%. Some pay you more, some pay you less. And most banks, like in Canada, 25, 50 years, 100 years, you're getting dividends every year, guaranteed almost. So how can you go wrong with that? So that's one of the great ways to invest if you don't know much about the stock market. Find a great company to invest in, do a little research on the company, ask questions. You can hire a financial advisor, but there's really no need to hire a financial advisor. You may want to hire them in the beginning, but financial advisors aren't really there to make you money. They're there to make the bank money and themselves money by hoping you don't know anything about financing and how to manage your own money. So they hope you stay ignorant and don't learn nothing. I keep preaching in all my videos. is you gotta educate yourself. You gotta take courses, read books. Audiobooks is free on YouTube. You know, it's free. It's easy. Right now in the pandemic, we all have a lot of free time on our hands. We can read a lot of books and go through a lot of audiobooks. You know, because we got so much free time. So why not make that time constructive and, you know, do something for yourself and your family. You know, read a book. You know, take some steps to better your life. You know, and build assets. You know, two of the best assets is you know, to create generational wealth is real estate and ownership. You know, entrepreneurship. You know, owning your own business. Those are the two greatest ways to build generational wealth: real estate and business ownership. You know, with real estate, you get passive income each month from a tenant. You know, you don't do nothing; just maintain the property, and each month your rent is flowing into your bank account. You know, let it go on forever. As one tenant leaves, another moves in. That's one of the greatest ways to build wealth. Owning your own business. You do your business. You can pass on to your kids. Your kids will work the business. Who knows? And you may start off a small little business. They take it over. They turn it into a multi-million-dollar company. You know, and that's generational wealth. You know, money's passed on from generation to generation. And that's it. That's it for now. Take care. Stay safe, and God bless.